Hey, Officer Martin here, and today I'm going to be doing missions to dimensions where dimensional criminals have been going through, but honestly, they're just quite literally basic stuff. Like dimensional jumping in places where you cannot dimensional jump. Well, what happens when you're stuck in a dimension where you can't dimensional jump? And you're stuck with no food or water? You're going to have to attempt it to even get luck. But anyway, earlier today, I went to a dimension, and I immediately realized it was the wrong one. Because it was supposed to be a dimension where there was a zombie apocalypse and all countries fell. I did go to a zombie apocalypse dimension, but I accidentally went to the capital of a country. This mission's been classified under the organization's order because I went back in time to a dimension where at that time their country basically barely got the North Americans at the time. At the time, I thought, oh, there was a criminal, a dimensional criminal. There was not in that timeline. And well, I accidentally dimensional jumped to the capital. And the worst part is, I dimensional jumped to the president's office. And I'm not going to declare what name it was, but it was nicknamed off. The president said himself why he named it the same way he did is because he kind of changed the name to fit the country at the time, because he named it off of a country in a video game. Anyway, back to the information is that he made it so that he asked many different questions. Are you a diplomat? I tried to have my cover, but well, he asked questions that I couldn't answer without pulling my hand a little bit. And he figured out that I was not from his dimension. And asked a simple question, but it is a question that is classified under organization rule because of how dimension specific it was. And I answered incorrect. I answered by that dimension, I would have been considered a negligent idiot, because it was a fact that was not even disputable. And he figured out that I could not have been from that planet. So he asked me the second question. What happened on the day of September 11th, 2001? I answered the question for how I know it. Approximately in my dimension, I looked at my computer pad and searched it up and gave him that answer. But by his dimension, about 4 people survived that didn't in my timeline. So he figured out very quickly that it was not from his timeline. Anyway, he basically gets them from his dimension, and asks, "Why are you here?" I'm not saying that I'm not trying to be peaceful here, but I'm just asking. And well, I said that there was a dimensional criminal I thought was here, but wasn't. And well, I accidentally got to dimensional portal to his administration building, because he doesn't live in the place he works. He says, that makes it so, it doesn't look right, in his opinion, and how people see him. In other words, that he has not heard of a criminal that could have the capability of dimensional jumping. So then I left. This is a report from Officer Martin. Officer Martin out.